certainly looks like it. The #1 middleweight contender back in a championship setting, and we've talked about this a lot, but he made himself undeniable with this run back to contention. Now he tries to wrest away the gold.
That's not easy, John. It's not easy to make your way back because you have been there before, and maybe it didn't work out for you, but to stay positive, to have that steel trap of a mind that allows for you to rebuild yourself, makes you know when you do get back, you have a greater appreciation for the opportunity. Tonight he said he intends to finally cash in.
There are a lot of high-level guys at 185 pounds, a lot of contenders waiting in the wings. This challenger knows he has to maximize this opportunity in front of him tonight. Rockhold. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. So Israel Adesanya obviously was mashing through the middleweight division until his rival Alex Pereira showed up. But as he gets back on the proving ground here tonight, DC, most people believe on any given Saturday night, this is still the best middleweight in the world.
Well, he's proven it time and time again. He has been the man for so long, it would seem hard for him not to operate in that space. But because he believes in himself, because he recognizes who he is, he takes wins and losses as good as anyone I've ever seen. But when it comes down to the X's and the O's, the guy in his fight ability, Israel Adesanya is as good as they come. A phenomenal kickboxer in much improved wrestling that allows for him to stay upright and make guys fight him where he needs them to.
Really seems as though he is getting closer to that mixed martial arts prime, to your point, in terms of putting all the skills together. Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, back in the octagon here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Rockhold. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. So the former UFC middleweight champion Luke Rockhold, still a guy considered by many to be the most well-rounded 185-pounder on the roster. Figures to go to the kickboxing here tonight. We'll see how he approaches the early portions of this one. Luke Rockhold, DC, is on full display here tonight. I know you have shared the gym with this man for years at AKA, now also training at Hard Knocks 365. He's getting a lot of different looks and giving his opponent a lot of different looks here tonight. Nice. Nicely done.
Beautiful transition. He's got to be careful here. Getting them out here.
DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Just missing on the high kick there.
Oh, nice right hand.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Rockhold. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Lands the inside leg kick there. Oh!
There it is again. Look at that.
Massive head kick.
Oh!
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the butt that would end the night. Good takedown defense by Israel.
Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Oh, this could do it.
Oh, nice body shot.
And just misses with that big right hand. Two minutes here to go in round one. Adesanya going for the body kick there, but he misses. No setup whatsoever there. Takedown defense is there. And now some separation. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job. Hurt him again.
Oh, big left. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Ooh, big knee.
Good right hand.
Slip that one. Oh, nice jab by Rockhold. Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
45 seconds remain in the round. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC locker.
Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're going to try to take him down, you have to disguise it. He did not disguise it. He tried to just shoot a blind shot. It got defended as you would expect it to.
Nice jab there by Adesanya. Final seconds of round one. And he caught the kick. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
All right, with that, we now present round two. Israel Adesanya and that man, Luke Rockhold. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody will.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Hook is there again.
Good jab there by the champion. Oh, he hurt him bad with the jab.
Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see. All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm going to be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. Great work here from the bottom fighter.
He passes to half. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Rockhold.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Armbar.
Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal. Oh, Adesanya's getting going now.
Oh, this could just about do it.
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Well, he made no bones about his game plan. He was going to attack the body, and he does so effectively yet again there.
Well, how about the discipline? How about the discipline to stay the course, to not rush, to not go head hunting, knowing that down the line, all these body shots will pay off for him. And now you can see it starting to happen.
I want you to make that cut worse now.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Oh! And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Under 2 minutes to go.
He passes to half guard. Oh, right into mount.
Looks like Rockhold's trying for a submission here.
That's in pretty deep. This has got to be the end of the fight.
Good work.
Oh, somehow, some way, he's able to get out.
Look at that, Johnny. Gets to his side. That allows him to slip the right arm out. He gets to his back. Now, he's in side control, but he's out of that deep submission attempt. He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Win the scramble.
Israel Adesanya getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Oh, nice.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. "20 seconds to go, round two. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
All right, round three coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, and he gets tagged. Beautiful combination there, and I'm not sure how many more of those power shots he can take, honestly.
The night is almost over. If you keep getting hit with punches like this, you are going to sleep.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Oh, big left hook there.
Come on, let's work.
Rockhold gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Head kick attempt, but the fighter got the right hand up. Adesanya gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Well, missed on that one. Looks like Rockhold's swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round.
Oh, my goodness! Oh, he's wobbling now. He's got it. Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? Rockhold's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Nicely timed hit to the body for the champion. Oh, he's really started to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Nice jab by Rockhold.
He's throwing these punches.
All right, so the referee, yes, is going to step in here. He will call on the doctor to look at that nose that is unrecognizable at this stage of the fight.
His nose is broken. I mean, it's turned sideways. The blood's pouring, going down into his mouth. It looks like he's having a very difficult time breathing.
Crowd wants the fight to continue, and it looks as though it will, but maybe stylistically might have to change some things and get aggressive because that cut's not getting any better.
That cut is only going to get worse. Every time you get hit in it, it just gets worse and worse. He's going to have to take some chances, try to end this fight right now.
Well, as we call on the numbers here, about to cross the century mark, 99 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, and landing with 42% accuracy thus far against Luke Rockhold.
Oh!
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Rockhold's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Gotta think they're gonna be busy in between rounds.
time now in the round.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
It's nicely done.
Now he's going full mount.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
Going for a submission. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Adesanya going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that. Oh!
Unable to connect with a right hook.
He hurt him again. Oh, nice double team.
Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Rockhold's in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Try to establish that jab. Oh! That is it!
Oh! Woo!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Now we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 20 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, so as they say, another highlight for the appreciable reel of the middleweight champ, Israel Adesanya, your winner tonight by knockout.
Adesanya is such a powerful guy.